Very awkward angle for Cat. Crosshairs in the right place. Anna having a look towards the A-bomb site. In the meantime, look at that parkour from Olga. Izza will get the first frag though. The Julie's lurking in the hands of Vilga. Angry shots through the smoke in case there's a lurker. Tori will have something to say about this round as well. Tori's been putting in work in this tournament so far, and her job is not done yet. Looking over towards control while her teammates try to make their way in. Vilga waiting for the peaks to come through from the T's. 23 dropping down the trades, favoring Nigma Galaxy for the time being. 2v1 now as Gabby's in the clutch. No kill on these last two CTs. They'll get the headshot, and they've got time to get the round as well. Nigma Galaxy take the pistol.
Very close, being a player down in that retake. But if there is one team that is so solid time and time again on retakes, even in a pistol like this, it is Nigma Galaxy. Cat, of course, being the first contesting player on the side in a very rough spot to be in. But then, you know, as long as you keep your cool and even, you know, playing with the dualies, they do it with style points as well.
Vilga's a great leader for Nigma Galaxy. You heard the respect thrown her way from Anna. Gets the team in the right mindset to focus. Plenty of experience at the hands of Vilga. Uses that well to lead her team. Experience is so valuable, especially with such a new generation of players coming through in ESLImpact. You need that guidance. You need those shining beacons of light to show you the way. And has been pretty special with the sniper rifles in the past year. I have no doubt she will continue to be so. Vilga's such a great entry fragger as well on the T side. That is to come later on. For now, they're trying to hold things down as FURIA look for their first round.
Olga slowly creeping outside. They know that there was a Vilga earlier on in the round. Ooh, that was a good flashbang. Anna comes to support. And with that, 2 already for Vilga in the books. Immediately making things so much harder. Boca tries to find a way back into the round though. Gets 23. And now setting up the pace here towards the upper bomb site. Do notice presence towards heaven, but there is also a side to deal with. Tori still kicking with an MP9 in hand. Make it a double kill for her. And for Gabi, it is simply too difficult of a task to deal with all that presence, even with an M4 in hand.
Slow start then for FURIA. Only a bomb plant in that first round. This one will be kind of dry. Well, maybe too dry actually, because there's a lot of Desert Eagles coming out. This one just getting started. I feel like Vilga just gets stronger the more she has to frag. 4 kills for Tori though. She's the one who's not messing around. Plenty of mention of Tori before this match started, and she has started hot. Great detail in that grenade. Painful for FURIA. But they've got a Desert Eagles. They only need that one shot if they can find it in the right place. Again, Vilga will be the strong player outside to thin the numbers out, to slow the herd.
Oh, that wasn't even necessary there. Cat finds the initial contact. And then slowly, one by one. Ooh, Olga comes in from above, but no. There is more than one player outside, so good cover for Vilga then. Get another kill for herself, and then Tori coming to help out. So, yeah, those players that tend to focus on outside have 4 and 5 kills across the board. So far, so good for Nigma Galaxy. Though, now is the first real test coming out of FURIA. AKs across the table. Let's see what the plan is going to be for FURIA.
Early grenades towards T-Red from Nigma. And towards the ramp as well. FURIA will start to speed up now. Early smokes outside. You can see it's going to be Anna outside on this occasion. A few different jobs to do here. Olga's got to be careful about her shadow showing below. There is a flash and there's no one in main. So there's really good map control from FURIA. And it will pop out at the right time, though. They must know that Secret, they have to assume Secret is compromised at this point. But they've got the early frag, and there's no answer from FURIA just yet.
Slowly, FURIA is even getting low on utility too. Using their last smoke here towards ramp to at least get more control, secure that position. But as we are speaking, they're losing even more life on the side of FURIA. Oh, and this could become awkward too. Scraping through the smoke, Arne is present. And as soon as it's about to fade, oh, she's not predicting a second player to be there at all. So a trade will come through. But at the end of the day, the numbers are present for Nigma. And look how far they've pushed up already. Into lobby car, not even time to clear the site. Too panicked. Wanting to get the bomb down instead. And with that, FURIA, again, a chance that will go the way of Nigma Galaxy instead.
That bomb plant would have allowed the AKs to come out in this round. Hence the urgency there. FURIA positioned to go for the B split, but they lost their lurker in Secret as they took the ramp. That made them go for a different plan there. They cancelled the push towards B, it looks like. Started focusing on that heaven position. Lost too many players in the process, though. A difficult start then on Nuke for FURIA. This is a big match for those of you in the crowd. If you haven't seen these two face off, they are two of the titans in ESL Impact at the moment. Often see Nigma Galaxy versus FURIA at the finals, but since the last LAN finals, many teams have risen to the challenge, namely Na'Vi Javelins, you see. A lot of teams came with plenty more fire and firepower on this occasion. Only one of these two squads will make it there. Either one will be a very strong challenge for the Javelins, but here's a challenge into the A-bomb site from FURIA. Made a significant investment here. They've got some angles, but their angles are dwindling now as they lose players. Tori, a hard woman to beat on this game of Nuke so far. Finding her 8th kill. Hasn't died a single time just yet, Tori. Maybe she's the final boss.
Well, final boss, I think so. She's the highest rated player going into this best of 3 of the entirety of Katowice so far. So yeah, she certainly has shown up in the tournament. And funny enough, you know, this was a player perhaps not everyone's eye is on when it comes to Nigma Galaxy. Obviously, we have Arne coming in with all the flashy plays, with her orb, Vilga being able to frag while IGLing. That, of course, also is a skill that not many IGLs have and can live up to. But Tori is such a consistent rifler and does so much for the team. And it's great to see that now it doesn't go unnoticed.
Anna's on skates, making her way towards Secret very fast indeed. And I will say, even under pressure, the Nigma Galaxy, their comms are so calm at all times. Olga trying to force FURIA's way into the A-bomb site. She'll be traded. She has information though, and Gabby will try and play off of that. Iza waiting for that rotation. And now there's a 3 versus 2. Advantages to be had here for FURIA. Tori, though, is still on the bomb site, still hasn't died, still causing problems. Has no idea where Car's coming from, though. That's a big issue. Car coming up from heaven. Tori has to wonder about this. There's so many places she could come from. Lining it up, Car. The rest of the team did the damage, found the information, and finally Tori has fallen, and so has a round for Nigma Galaxy.
Good round up on the board. Car making use of the tension that was still present. All the unknown factors. But at the end of the day, you know, this was a buy round, and of course FURIA only surviving with a single player. That has to hurt their economy a bit. Iza forced to play with a MiG-10 and Gabi with a Galil instead of AKs. And on the flip side, Nigma Galaxy, because of winning 5 rounds in a row, no losses taken.
Tori is 12 for 1. She is the benchmark. She is the measuring stick for success and failure in these rounds at the moment. That will be another issue for FURIA. Olga's so good at being a can opener for the FURIA squad. Send her in there to decimate everybody. But Nigma Galaxy are one of the harder tests. Willing to die for the cause, as she did in the round prior. We'll see if she can do the same again. Vilga's got an angle. Will Olga see any of her? It might be close if she keeps focusing on the garage. Swings around the corner now. Vilga's blind for a moment. Olga had a chance. But Vilga was fast. Now it's about survival for Vilga, avoiding the spray. Anna delivering in the meantime. Bokor's on the floor. FURIA will make their way towards the B bomb site. We have players on the ramp though. They're going towards the ramp, at least some of them, to try and cover. Will Cat pick the correct side? Focus taken away. Won't realize that one is so close. Gabby trying to cut off rotation. 5 versus 2 now for Izza and Ka.
Pressure's on for this Mech 10. Can it deliver? Only good for 1. There is at least damage dealt, but that means Ka needs to clutch it out. 1 versus 4. That's already 1. And the bomb, of course, it is inside. Look at the spray down. That's 3 already. Now, it is the Titan with the AWP. Anna getting tagged from the Molotov. That could mean trouble, but at least the door is closed. But no, Anna simply quicker. All the time, no, on the bomb. Can she get the defuse? The answer is no. And Ka single-handedly kept them in the round.
Just getting Anna off the bomb for that split second was all she needed to do. Such a fast frag from Anna, but to no avail. The second round on the board for FURIA, and they've broken the money for Nigma Galaxy. Look at the transfer. Both players in the red. The team have done enough damage for that transfer. Beautiful flick from Anna, but just too late. Ka just pulled away, forced Anna to try and peek in the Molotov. Wasted enough time to secure the round. This is a big swing round for both squads now. Essentially a force buy by both teams. Far worse for Nigma Galaxy, of course. They still have the sniper on Anna, though.
Oh, we all know how scary that could be, but they go unnoticed so far. Smokes are up, so one player already can make their way into secret. Ooh, Olga taking a hit, falling down off the rooftop. Again, doesn't go necessarily noticed. These little things could make a difference. We saw, of course, how low Nigma Galaxy was in the previous round. All those HP lost. But now, Vilga coming in with a kill, but it's 2 right back, and the numbers in favor of FURIA. But who knows? Cat at least spots 2. The CTs are very much so out of position. A bomb now will be planted up on A. And a Molotov to delay.
There's no kit for Vilga. Does she go straight up the ladder here? She does. Knife out for pace. Oh, that's so awkward! She's close enough, though. The moving and accuracy won't matter. Olga in the clutch now with the AWP. I think she may have been seen by Heaven there, looking for the flick, but she will be denied. And there'll be time to defuse this bomb. I thought Nigma Galaxy would have heard the footsteps. I think there were 2 Ts who were running around main, but they were caught off guard, going up and down Heaven on the from the outside. FURIA did a lot of damage. They did plant the bomb in that round. The pressure rising now for Nigma Galaxy as the loss bonus starts to rise once more for FURIA.
That was a really nice pickup from Cat. I thought that could have still got a tricky up on the ladder. We all know the curse that those ladders can give you, but no, at the end of the day, Nigma Galaxy recover. So FURIA still stuck upon 2 rounds. Back to some upgraded pistols it will have to be. Now, we have already earlier today seen, especially with B4, that when you give Brazilians a couple of Tech 9s, that could mean trouble. Nate into the ramp, no one at the close angle, but Cat is feeling the heat, so she throws down that Molotov, does a good chunk of damage, almost could catch more. But at the end, it is still traded out. Look at this though, Gabby! Sitting on the close one, gets a rifle. And now who knows what they could do.
Oh, the bait there from Anna. That did the work because that was a huge frag from Gabby. That really made things hard. But now Olga is in a 1 versus 3. It might be about doing more damage. 23 is just somehow staying alive here. 8 HP versus 5. Caught with the grenade 23. And Olga's still in for the clutch now. Picking up the rifle, going for the second one. I think she might have headshot Tori there. Continuing to cause chaos on the bomb site, but it will be round 7 for Nigma Galaxy.
Oh man, considering, you know, those were just some pistols, well done to FURIA. And it certainly shows that Nigma Galaxy is certainly not going to be getting anything for free here. FURIA will continue to contest, will continue to apply that pressure. But of course, is it gonna be cutting it? That still is the question. And now with another buy coming out, let's see if that can be answered.
The Nigma squad have not dropped a single map on ESL Impact since Season 1 Finals versus FURIA. That is quite the statistic, and if Tori has anything to do about it, that will stand after this map. 15 kills and 3 deaths. The science of the deaths and the round losses has been broken early, but she is still an absolute monster. But we'll see if she continues to be. Had a FAMAS in the previous round. She'll have the M4A4 again in the next one. FURIA will have a very good buy in this round. Anna knows her angles. See if she rotates the AWP later on. Has been seen in secret as well. There's a big gap in those smoke grenades, and Izza has been dropped because of it. Plenty of space for Anna to work with. Even in a little space, she will still deliver. The early 5v4 then in favor of Nigma Galaxy.
Look how Olga has already creeped up though. And it's only a matter of time. Well, she might be able to get a frag here. Cat, not overexposing herself, just busy with decon. And of course, in order for Olga to really get a frag, she needs to break the windows. That will reveal her position. But she's still in a really good spot to either go for a lurk or get the team to come on over. But the rest is still busy on the upper bomb site.
Breaking the glass. Sells the threat of a play towards that A bomb site. Olga about to hit the ramp. Denied by Cat. Comes in at the right time. 23. Going to clean up on the information from Tori. A rare death from Tori now as they make their way towards the hut. But Vilga's coming in from the back. Taking the bomb with her as well. 25 seconds to clutch, and it's Gabby in the clutch. Miss Murderface herself needs to find 2 more now. 19 seconds on the clock here. Great swing to avoid the angle being held by Vilga. Where is the trade fragger though? Won't matter, because Vilga will deliver. An 8th round for Nigma Galaxy. They're above $4,000 per person for FURIA, so they can get the AKs out once again, but things are looking difficult on the T side of Nuke.
Oh, so sharp. No matter how little Anna spots of you, she always manages to hit her shots. And Gabby, she certainly is one of the players that, when it comes to clutches, she usually is able to step up. But right now, nothing comes easy for FURIA. They really need to work hard. Because of the money, Khan needs to sacrifice it. Oh my god, the spray down is present. 23 with 3 of herself. Izza tries to get back into things, but already the losses are present, and it's just time and time again, Nigma tend to get an opening. I mean, this time around, it definitely was a bit more of a disaster. But already, every single time, Nigma are setting the pace, and it's so hard for FURIA to recover in, well, in a large chunk of the rounds.
Round is not a lost cause. Izza will be using the time afforded to her to find a way into this, if she can. Trying to figure out the angles. This can't be for free. Someone has to have something. She does walk into the trap. Tori, of course, with another one. 17 kills for her now in 11 rounds. Pretty good start. It's always about how you finish, but it's a pretty good start.
Well, 23 adding some to her list as well. And with that, Nigma Galaxy already looking so solid. 9 secured. But even more to be coming, potentially. FURIA again at a weak buy. Tech-9s, 1 Mech-10 and a Deagle. That is what it needs to be now for FURIA. And you could be sending Olga to go in aggressive with that Mech-10. But it's so difficult. FURIA play it slow instead. Waiting it out, perhaps baiting out utility too. Now using the smokes. Immediately looks to be the response is waiting. A nade will be thrown. Chipping away a bit of damage. Oh, but Vilga getting caught, stuck between the smokes.
Now things get weird. They don't know how many players are heading towards B, and that might be a cause for concern, but the execute is coming in towards the A side. The flashbang is perfect to allow Olga to trade. 3v3 as they try to get a bomb plant. That is the first stage of this. Now they've taken the A bomb site. Second stage is to win the round. Molly's going up towards Heaven before they commit to that bomb plant, but hold on. We've got something in the ointment here. Tori has made her way through once again. That's her A bomb site as far as she's concerned. Opportunities lost now by FURIA. Olga coming in from the back with a Mac 10 to find 3 players. Around 40 seconds as well. And they will be waiting for her. Falling back now. Running low on the ammo. They can reposition as necessary. Try and go for a double peek maybe. Getting harder for Olga. See, Cat takes the awkward angle. Anna delivers that last frag. 10 rounds for Nigma Galaxy. Nuke is just another day in the office as far as they are concerned.
And even so, you know, Olga, you know, it's a good and a valid idea to come into Heaven, to reposition. And she did it with very fast pace too, but already, I think it was Anna waiting with her up, with even the close range, but still holding Heaven for a flank. So Nigma Galaxy are aware, they are exactly, they're just so sharp here today. And surprisingly, because who would have thought, Nigma Galaxy, first time showing here on Nuke, and in what a fashion to do it in.
Anna, warning shots, changing her position. FURIA playing the avoid Anna game for now. Vilga's been pushed back elsewhere. Tori gets the best of Olga. Tori count 19. As soon as Bokor looks to the right, Kat emerges from the left. She was holding the angle. That is nothing but frustration coming her way. Now Gabby's doing what she can. That's the opening frag for FURIA. 23 comes to take everything else away. But they know that the job is not done yet, Nigma Galaxy. You won't see big smiles. They're going to be too excited about it because there is still work to be done.
We need to be seeing something different coming out of FURIA. We tend to see those outside smokes. That is, well, almost a bit of their default play. But outside of that, I think it was only once upon some pistols where we saw somewhat of an A execute. Actually worked out pretty well. There was almost a chance for a bomb plant weren't if they didn't have far lesser weaponry. Perhaps this round could be it though. Full force they go in, but counter flashbangs are raining as well. Nigma Galaxy is not done with this one yet.
Vilga has an incendiary for the retake. Some smokes for some other angles as well. Maybe the lurk smoke up top of Heaven. Well, one's falling onto the site. They could put one on the outside to give themselves extra angles. You can see Vilga chasing a frag by Streaky there. 23 swinging through. FURIA chasing a desperate round at this point. Izza hiding in the smoke. That's a brazen defuse right in front of her. Vilga cares not. She knows her team will deliver. Anna picks up the slack. 12 rounds, Nigma Galaxy.
Oh, man. It is just so rough. What do you do? It seems like Nigma Galaxy have an answer for everything. They respect the bomb plant, but their retakes are just on point. This is the thing. If the rounds that you're winning are going to be in isolation, you're going to be back to square one when it comes to money. You need those resources in order to get Nigma Galaxy out of their positionings. Because otherwise, it is simply too steep of a hill to go and to go climb. So now 10 rounds are separating these two teams. FURIA really need to be getting this last round of the half. So this will be a very, very important one.
FURIA taking an absolute beating in this T-half. But maybe they can claw one more round out of this. There'll be a gap in the smokes again. Look at the size of that gap. They know their information is compromised. Now, Izza could try and play against that if she's afforded the opportunity. May not be. What is the next part of the plan for FURIA? They're already in Plan B territory. Whether they wanted to go behind those smokes or not, the threat of Secret is not high for Nigma Galaxy due to that gap. cutting noise now. They have 3 mollies, Furia. They've got the tools to execute on the A bomb site, for example. Going back for a second round on the outside, though. Maybe to try and pull players away. Heading towards the ramp. Olga's carrying the bomb. Maybe trying to show it to someone. But Nigma Galaxy are not really giving them the response they're looking for.
No, just further delay. Olga taking a bit of a peek in towards main. Ramp is compromised though. Olga can find a way through because Anna threw in a smoke or a Molotov earlier. But right as it faded, FURIA still are going to be committing. Only 15 seconds left now though. That means pressure is on. Gabby at least will find Cat. So that bomb can be planted. A 4-on-4 retake right now. And Nigma Galaxy, they still have flashes left. So they're not done with this one. Of course, last round of the half, they need to go for this one. Slowly creeping into the site. 3 here in ramp. And then 1 that could be coming in from Decon. Pressure is all up on ramp. Iza already finding the first. Car then strikes with her up. What more can they do?
That bomb's ticking real fast. They don't have any real utility to try and be sneaky about it. Anna looking for some stats at this point. It's too late to defuse that bomb. So it will be 3 rounds on the T side from the pick of FURIA Nuke. They move to half-time with much work to do, and that comes after the break.
Without a woman to be strong and bold and offer gentle hands to hold, could you have made it clear? Where would you be without a woman? Would your feet be on the ground, or would you even be around? Where would you be without a woman?
Coffee from your favorite cup, but you're still not waking up. Oh, what a mess. You know how the story goes. Same as yesterday, or so I'm told. Sweep the filthy truth underneath the bed. Cobwebs in the corners inside your head. Oh, what a mess. We've got to clean it up. Right through, ooh, the mud. We've got to scrub out the trail of lies before
Nigma Galaxy certainly is not coming to play. They are leading with 12 up on the board already, only 3 at the moment for FURIA, and that on their map pick. James, they really need to get these rounds to go their way.
Yeah, sometimes Nuke can be like this, but it does increase dependence on the wild scenes that can be found in a pistol round. Nigma Galaxy, the aggressors now. Olga's pretty much got a guaranteed backstab from this position. And Tori might be on the way. First victim. Oh, the thing is, it looks like Tori can see her, but she can't. That's got to be super weird for Olga, just standing there with a knife, and Tori's looking down, but she knows she can't really see her. Meanwhile, no one can see on this A-bomb site because almost everybody has fallen. 4v2 in favor of Nigma Galaxy. This is the must-win. Gabby's doing what she can now, dropping the bomb. 3 headshots for her, putting it into a 1v1. Has she done enough? Boko coming up from heaven, 23, trying to find this last FURIA player. This is must win for FURIA. Gabby has overperformed as she always does, but there's yet more to do.
Looks that 23 is wrapping around into heaven, going through a ramp, but that certainly will make sure that the timer is going down. She has an idea, but oh, will she be checking it? The answer is no. Boko in the perfect spot to deal with that one, and with that, a very much needed round for FURIA up on the board.
Gabzilla is on the server. It's her turn to be the monstrosity of the A-bomb site, delivering all the headshots needed. She was on an island, gets the 1v1s, just squeezes in that last headshot onto Vilga before getting traded, and FURIA secured a pistol. There isn't a force buy coming their way from Nigma Galaxy. This is their chance to build. What a way to rally the troops as well.
Now all Glocks. Let's see what they can do. They are dropping down right into the meat grinder. That's Boko and Olga. Olga grabs more. Gabby now one more. Everyone chiming in. And with that, Nigma Galaxy only good for a single kill. And the threat has been dealt with. 5 now up on the board for FURIA. But this next one might be even more important than the pistol, because if Nigma Galaxy are just going to be stealing it right away from your hands again, then these 2 rounds didn't matter at all.
13 kills for Gabby. Let's see how fast she can catch up to the 22 of Tori. Kai will be outside with the scout. Tori looking for more around Squeaky. Really hard to play around the A-bomb site when you've got spray coming in from the T side. Big swing from FURIA on the outside. They can fall back behind that smoke as well. Yeah, you can spray through Squeaky, of course, but also through the hut on the other side of that box. You can be pre-fired on the hut from Squeaky peaks as well. One must be careful. Is playing close quarters with that MP9. The moving accuracy is so good with that weapon, but Nigma are moving somewhere else.
No flashbang to support. They just go out. And there are a good couple of kills back, though. So in the end, certainly can still be possible. Kana repositioning, landing a beautiful tag upon Tori. And that means Olga can clean her up with an MP9 in hand. Vilga did immediately bail out, but not checking if it is exactly clear. No. Is waiting right around the corner in hut. And with that, can easily pick up that frag. So they shut down Nigma Galaxy's buy route. And that means FURIA can really get rolling right now.
It's nice work for FURIA. They make it to half the score of their opponent. Tori, little team kill there. Sometimes it be like that. FURIA take 2 AK-47s into this round. Now on the CT side, I do wonder if you have a priority as to who takes the AK, depending on who's going up against what in terms of their positions on that CT side. But it'll be the girls who took them to keep them. Tori swinging with the P250. Can she be stopped? 23 kills now. She's created space for her team. Olga will take 2 before she's traded. That entry from Tori maybe gives Nigma a chance now for an upset in an eco round, essentially. Heading towards the B bomb site as FURIA scramble to stabilize on A.
AK being picked up. That smoke coming into play for a cross. And then Anna is about to deal with lurks. Rotations coming through. So she's positioned towards ramp. The rest still up in the side. But Anna, oh yeah, she's going to be met with a lot of aggression now. Gabi and Boko, both present here. So Anna is forced to fall back. But honestly, if they're just going to be playing it out for the long run, make sure there's not enough time to get a defuse going. Who knows what they could do. Good damage dealt, but not a kill for Anna. But at the end of the day, Car still awkwardly positioned, not ready. And look at that, when you give 23 a rifle, they are going to be snatching away the round for free. Nigma Galaxy bounce back and get that 13th round up on the board.
The patience to hide in the vents that long. Car scopes in and meets her demise. That entry from Tori, she died for the cause. Absolutely sending it with the P250 there. They know she will deliver. 23 frags now. Her namesake on 20 frags behind her. 13 rounds. That's a big round for Nigma Galaxy. That puts FURIA into a difficult spot. The MP9's out once again. Car on a Desert Eagle only. They have a quick boost on the ramp, which could have a part to play later on. Nigma Galaxy maybe waiting for a play to be made by FURIA, but they've posted up, they've taken their positions. They'll see what Nigma have to offer them. We have seen aggression from the CTs in this position before. The swing through the smoke, let's not forget. Vilga will make sure no one's there.
Outside smokes. Not that much that FURIA can really do. Okay, well, there is perhaps a gap for free. Well, there we go. That's Vilga out.
Got more gaps than Kanye. That's a problem. Again, that stops you from rotating those CTs now. There's still time here, though, but it's getting a little awkward for Nigma Galaxy, and they're walking into a trap. 3 CTs are posted up here, but Boko has been deleted. Gabby with a great angle, but Amoli forces her away.
23 even hunting. There we go. Okay, well, she get Car instead. So it is still a 2-on-2. 30 seconds left, but for now, an empty B bomb site. Well, let's see. Where's everyone going to be sitting? Anna ready, actually with a relative close angle. Up on Deacon, and then 23 is going to be dealing with Gabi coming in from ramp. Gabi looking the wrong way, and with that a free kill, and Anna, of course, she delivers too. 14 and up on the board for Nigma Galaxy as they crawl slower and slower to victory.
That is a big impact round. FURIA have a decision to make now. 2,500 if they're lucky. It's that or less. They are in a bad spot right now. Just as Bokor was there with that flashbang. Forced to face the wall and accept her fate. They've gone for the eco. A P250 here, a P250 there for FURIA, but Nigma Galaxy are charging towards them once again. Daring teams to try and counterpick them. You simply have to be better. Doesn't matter what the map is. Tori, 24 frags. Fall back as the CTs try to overwhelm them. Anna's got to be careful though. She's going to pick up the bomb. Gets around the corner just before these CTs come through. Time to pad the stats then for Tori. So clean with the AK. Jiggling with the Glock as well. She pulls FURIA out of position and just makes life easier for the rest of her squad. Tori on 27 frags. Put her face on the currency.
Yeah, at least one AK then in the hands of Boko. So ideally you want to be trying to hang on. Car technically could try and chime away a weapon, but that will be denied. Another hunt will continue. Slowly creeping into the spawn, so Boko knows hurt the shots. Tries to get into safety. How safe is this spot truly? Oh! A missed spray, and with that, Vilga will even take that one AK away. Nothing for FURIA. They will have money, because that was an eco. But only still 6th round for FURIA up on the board. They need so much in a row to get to overtime.
How far can they go? Maybe a short half on Nuke. Nigma Galaxy maybe looking to up the pace. One's almost made their way downstairs. Rug pulled from Vilga's carpet by Gabby. So there's something. There's an advantage here for FURIA. Nigma Galaxy are not waiting around. No hesitation. The call is here. The focus is the ramp. The smoke will soon be gone.
This are just boosting, leaving Cat to go in. Flashbang for her to pop off of, but Gabby wasn't blind, so that's a free kill. And already 2 players advantage for FURIA, so this is looking a lot better. But don't count Nigma Galaxy out just yet. We know that they're the queens of turning the rounds around. And they still have utility around them as well. They could easily still go for an execute. But there's still a smoke they need to deal with. Needs to fade. That will cause a tiny bit more delay. Now, good Molotov. That will force one player out. And immediately, ooh, okay. There's a response coming out of Olga. Look at how low Tori is. Easy pickup then for Gabi. So FURIA are still in it.
Anna's got almost $10,000, and this will indeed be a buy for Nigma Galaxy. FURIA survived 1 test, but there are many more to come. I don't know if the scope was heard towards the ramp when Anna was boosted up. We saw Gabby rotate in to make a crossfire with her teammate. That came in timely fashion and certainly helped them secure the round. But the next test is just around the corner. In fact, it's right here, right now. Round 23, 4 AKs and AWP out once again. The pressure does not subside for the time being. Even if they can break Nigma Galaxy, the eco rounds will still be dangerous. Every round will be a test.
Outside smokes once again. Need to be careful. There's no gaps this time around. Gonna re-smoke. So we'll deny all the vision. Let's see. What FURIA do? They still have Car with an ARP in the ramp who's actually making her way down, it seems. Everyone just holding their positions. FURIA playing super passive. But that means they also don't really have much information as to where Nigma Galaxy is at right now.
There isn't a single FURIA player downstairs at the moment. But they have taken a big frag on Tori. That's a big scalp to take early. Heading towards 30 kills is Tori. Car on the ramp. Almost for free then into the B bomb site for Nigma Galaxy. They have very little utility left. As FURIA look to retake here. 5 on 4. How will they do it? Gabby has an incendiary. They can also smoke off control as they try to swing. You can see them making their way through secret now. There will be some sound cues. Vilga hiding behind the door. So far, so good. 5v3, more work to do. Izza and Bokor taking heavy damage, but oh, look at this flurry of frags from Nigma Galaxy. This could be the end of the line. Anna in the clutch now. That bomb is so far ticked already. Have they got it? I don't think they've got time. It's going to be so close. Oh! They're alive for now. 8th round just about for FURIA. Woo! High pressure from them, but they're still alive.
That was a millisecond up on the clock. Well, that is a bit sour, but still so many chances left for Nigma Galaxy. But it must feel good. FURIA are still in it. But it's scary when you see Cat and Anna fly up on that kill feed. You know that trouble is ahead. And honestly, with the numbers advantage, I felt that FURIA should have had that a bit cleaner. But at the end of the day, a win is a win. Now, 7 more rounds for FURIA to take it to overtime. Already a few on the way. But certainly came at a bit of a cost actually for both sides. But definitely at the end of the day, FURIA have a lot of a better buy going into this. So even when some players don't have any utility, Nigma Galaxy have pistols.
They have executes with buys like this. That much is for certain. We have seen it before. I don't know if they broke the glass in towards A when they left T-spawn. Perhaps they did. Feel like we're going to see an A play with the grenades here. Again, every round's a dangerous one. This one will be no different. Indeed, the glass is broken. So they can just send it into the bomb site with their grenades. Smokes and mollies. Starting to line them up now. We see the smoke in towards heaven. Look at the spread of the mollies on the bomb site. FURIA have position though, and they have all the frags. Gabby continues to build her tally. Not the only one either. She'll move to 20 frags now for FURIA. Catching up with Tori, she's on 28. That gap is closing, and so is the scoreline.
Olga right behind with 19 of her own. I felt that Olga was actually a bit quiet in the first half, but now waking up more. And honestly, yeah, when Olga's having a quiet game, that usually isn't a right sign. It's good to see her back alive in the serve. Of course, it is the question whether it is going to be too late after all, but they are certainly having a good start of a comeback. Now, let's see. I mean, this was already great. So the repositioning of FURIA, and even I think initially they didn't even have a player rider sitting on top of Hut. So the positioning's working in their favor this time around. But it's time for another test, another buy, another orb for Honor.
Vilga's the Nigma Galaxy can opener on the T side. Loves an entry frag, does Vilga. Up against a formidable opponent in Olga, though. What will her peak be like here? Does she swing wide for Olga? No, the gun gives her position away. Easy frag. Again, that lurker's taken away. It's a pivotal frag they were looking for, which they don't get once again. Trying to spread the defenses, but FURIA are expectant on this A bomb site. They need the trades. There's Gabby with the multi-frag. Could find another. The trade on the bomb carrier will leave Anna in a 1 versus 3. She knows one's in heaven. She's got time. As info as with regards to where Olga is or was. She's collected the bomb. But what is the next play? Looking towards the vent now. Needs to try and find a kill here before planting the bomb, surely. You can see there's one towards the ramp. It's almost guaranteed death if she heads in that direction. But what's of heaven? No util. Full commit to it. Expecting someone to hide in heaven. And now the game is really on. Spots one. 4 bullets in the magazine. Dancing between Hut and the site, but there are too many angles. Too many women to find. FURIA make it to double figures. They are 5 rounds away from an overtime.
Crawling back into things, and considering it was a 14-6, a 12-3 half even, this is certainly looking a lot better. Obviously, we know how good Nigma Galaxy tends to be on their CT sides, but now they're being tested here on T. Of course, this is still a map that they don't play at all. So that means that they need to get something out of the bag soon, and FURIA, I mean, don't count Nigma Galaxy out just yet, but the pistol buys that we have seen a couple of rounds ago weren't always paying off. So FURIA certainly have a good shot of making it to 11 here.
If Olga gets dropped and they get a rifle, then things could get interesting. 4v4 and a rifle collected. And it's not a bad situation for Nigma Galaxy at all. They've got players with Kevlar as well. They can take a fight with this rifle.
They're not looking to stop at all. Cardo present already towards the ramp. Picking up the players before they've even hit the site. And the Molotov is to... Oh, well, it's towards the right side. Car now giving herself... What? I'm not sure why she wanted to stand in the Molotov. I think she's just too desperate for kills. The panic perhaps creeping through here for FURIA, but then we still have Bokor, the young player that has come in for FURIA, delivering at the perfect moment. Kat is right behind them though. Ooh, if she could line them up, that could become scary. Let's see. Spots the first, but a smoke upon the bomb. Gabby grabs the kill. And FURIA, even though it got a bit dicey, they still hang on.
Opportunity knocked for Kat there. All three went straight past her. Didn't think she could be in the smoke. Couldn't find enough of an angle in time with 3 players running around. Quite amusing to watch Anna just salivating at the AWP on the floor, getting shot for trying to retrieve it. But there are still 4 chances for Nigma Galaxy to take this in normal time. The test continues. FURIA have now had 5 rounds in a row, 3 of those with bomb plants. So Nigma Galaxy are getting a certain part of the way there. Just need to convert after the bomb plant. And we are heading to a second game. But with the success, with this run of rounds here from FURIA, just focus on each round at a time. They'll be growing with power as they continue. Gabi on 23 kills now. Tori still on 28, but this might be the round where she makes 30.
She's been stuck on 28 for a while now. Obviously, the money hasn't really been in Nigma Galaxy's their favor. Let's see how they're going to be responding to this one. What is the plan going to be? Ooh, FURIA immediately aggressive AWPer outside, having the backup there of Olga, dealing with Silo. And there's even a tiny bit of a gap for her to work with too. So look at this, spots the head of one, immediately backs out. And that's the kill that FURIA is hoping to go for. But Nigma Galaxy immediately respond with a fast-paced push right upon the upper bomb site. Smokes into play. And that means FURIA, they have to play for retake.
They're wondering where everyone is, sending it into the A bomb site and not finding a single CT. Retake time for FURIA. They are well equipped with personnel, with utility also. They've got that smoke to creep around and find some better angles. They've got the flashes as well, but they are surely going to lose people running into this bomb site. They have to succeed. Kat's going to be the first one to find some kills. Falling back now. Anna's here as well. Tori's been dropped, but 23 might be the one to clutch it. 2v2. That bomb's ticking. Car's the only one with a kit now. She's got to get on this bomb quick, but 23 will get that final kill. Nigma Galaxy storm nuke from FURIA.
Oh man, it was very, very close. A good effort coming out of FURIA. But honestly, it was because of that first half already that FURIA let too many things slip away. Nigma Galaxy's CT side is just such a powerhouse. It's so hard to break down that hopefully on your respective CT side, that is your way to crawl back in. But it's difficult when they are so...